Hi there, students. To bluster. Well, the original physical meaning of this is very easy. This is the wind blowing in loud, violent gusts. So, if there's a storm and there's lots of wind, the wind can be blustering. The wind blustered down the streets. Yeah? Okay, so loud, violent gusts. You could even have the adjective blustery. It was a blustery day. So a day with strong gusts of wind. Now, when we use this word metaphorically, it's a little bit more difficult to pin down. Let's see, to bluster, to talk very strongly, and to seem very important, but people don't really take you seriously, or what you're saying or shouting has no effect, so you have no authority. So they use to bluster, meaning to speak loudly or arrogantly, yeah? Also, to boast, if you like, to make claims or make empty threats. So the idea, I think, is that this strong gust of wind blows, but it doesn't have any real effect. I think if the wind is stronger, then it could have serious effect. He's just blustering. He's shouting and angry and upset, but there's nothing to it. Yeah, these are empty threats. Don't listen to what he's saying. It's just bluster. Okay, so here I've used bluster as an uncountable noun. Okay, bluster, just empty threats, loud and strong. I'm going to do this, but in reality he's not. Yeah? Okay, so to bluster, strong talk, loud talk, very often because you're angry, and maybe because you don't want to show that you're frightened or nervous, but in reality you have no authority. Yeah, what your bluster has no effect. Yeah, people just don't take it seriously. Okay, so to bluster. Let's see, you could even bluster somebody into doing something. Yeah, you shout and make empty threats and they actually do what you ask them to do. Or maybe he blustered his way through the crowd. He looked really aggressive, like he was going to knock people over. But in reality he wasn't. But it looked like that. Okay, so to bluster. Yeah? The wind blowing strongly in loud, violent gusts. You could also use bluster to mean a noisy commotion. There was some blustering going on next door, but I don't know what was happening. Now, what about the origin of this word bluster? I think it's just onomatopoeia. It sounds like the wind. Yeah, I think it just comes from the sound of the wind. Okay. Notice as well, to bluster is a regular verb. Bluster, blustered, blustered. Now we probably ought to look at formality. I think to bluster, it's slightly formal, but very slightly. Maybe 5.5. Yeah, it's a good descriptive word for an essay or something like that. You could even use it to describe people as he's always blustering. Yeah, talking loudly and asserting things arrogantly, but there's really no substance to them. Okay, so you can use it in an informal conversation, you could use it in a descriptive essay, and I guess you could also use it in a formal document. I don't see any problem with that either. Okay? So, the wind blusters. It blows in loud, strong gusts. Yeah, you can hear it blowing. And then to bluster, to say something loudly, to shout, yeah, maybe in an arrogant way, but something that people don't listen to, yeah? It seems important, but it has no real effect. It's an empty threat. It's just bluster. There's no real substance to it, okay? So he's always blustering about how brilliant his English is, but I really suspect it's actually quite bad because he never speaks in English. So, there you go, to bluster. Blustery as an adjective, and even bluster as an uncountable noun, meaning empty threats or empty assertions. So, if you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Bluster.